Hello everyone, sorry that we have not uploaded in a while, but we're now here and we'll be uploading 3 videos in the rest of this month of interviews with our teachers that we did, and the final video analyzes these interviews. These are few of interviews that we're able to do with some of the people we know educated students. These are 2 homeroom teachers named Mrs Syrian and Miss Courtney. Hello Miss Syrian, so we would like to ask, do you know anyone that have ADHD?
Oh yeah, over the years I've had a number of students. I must clarify though, okay? Very few students have been diagnosed officially by an expert, okay? The students I did encounter, I suspected they had ADHD, okay, or ADD, okay? And but there was no official diagnosis, okay?
Okay, thank you. So, how do you assist a student with ADHD?
Well, there's a lot of, what are the symptoms of ADHD, right? Okay, restlessness, getting up from his chair all the time, okay, not being able to focus, being like kind of in a dream, okay, not paying attention. So what do? You have to redirect the students all the time. You have to kind of say, okay, time to get back to work, okay? You can do, instead of calling all the time their name, because that's getting to be repetitive and also embarrassing for them, right? You might walk by and just go, okay, right? Point to their work or go like this and just redirect their attention.
So, what is your personal outlook on helping people with ADHD?
Is the personal what?
Personal outlook.
Well, we don't choose to have ADHD, right?
Yes.
So it's something that people have to deal with. And we have to think of these children as needing extra attention, okay, and extra help. Because they're not doing this on purpose. Sometimes people think that, he can't just sit still, he's doing it on purpose, okay?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. They're not doing it on purpose. This is it's almost like a involuntary behavior, yes?
Yes.
Okay. And so you're trying to find coping mechanisms for the kids. How do you deal with it? How can you deal with it, okay? Also, I think one of the other things for teachers to do is be aware of this restlessness inside the kids, but maybe incorporate some calisthenics or kinetic learning into it, meaning bodily learning, like moving around or saying something or move their body or their arms or anything like that, just to also they have a little bit of an outlet during the classroom, because ADHD kids, okay, they cannot sit and like everybody else, for 45 minutes, right? That's just too much. There's no way.
So, do you think educators, schools, and community partners are doing enough to help this community through?
No, I don't think so, okay?
Then
I don't think so at all, and I'll tell you why. I think, first of all, okay, there has been a lot of talk about, okay, go to the doctor, get some drugs, put the kid on Ritalin, okay, calm him down, and then you can deal with it. And, yes, it's preferable. Not prefer, no, it's the wrong word. Preferable is not. It's easy to do it that way. Easy, right?
Yes.
Okay. But, okay, I think personally, I think we should always try first to deal with it without having drugs involved in the beginning. Now, I think there needs to be a lot more recognition in the community about ADHD, what it means, what it is, how can you deal with it. And that's the main part for teachers too. I think every teacher should be going through a group of courses almost on learning how to deal with different common disabilities. Learning disabilities, I should say. How do you deal with that? And I think that should be just automatic. A lot of the teachers' colleges are doing a good job on that nowadays, okay? But I think a lot more could be done, especially for teachers who are older and haven't been in teacher college for a long time.
Okay.
Hello, Ms. Carney. Thank you for taking this time to let us interview you. Now, our one question that we want to ask you, and you can go into a little bit of detail on this, how would you help a student in your class who has ADHD or has been diagnosed with ADHD?
Okay, well, I would talk to the child's parents and see what information they can give me. And I would also be involving the office if need be. And I would be doing research to find out what kind of tactics I can use to help this child be successful. Okay, I mean, they have ADHD, it doesn't mean they can't learn. It's like putting on a pair of glasses to see. So what is going to help this child learn the best?
So that is what has to be researched.
That's right. So what's going, and some of it might be trial and error. You try things and you want the child to be comfortable, just because, you know, especially as they get older, they're sensitive, and if they feel they learn differently, they want to feel the same as everybody else. So I'm always conscious of making the child feel comfortable. And again, a little bit of trial and constant discussion with parents and the office to see what works best for this child.
All right. Thank you very much for your unique outlook on this topic.
You're welcome.
A lot of remarkably interesting points we made in these videos, and I hope you guys can pick parts in understanding it. If not, leave your question in the comments. Thanks, and see you soon, as you can count on the next video tomorrow.